Welcome to a new season of Ultimate Clash of Legends. Season 1. A series of exhibition matches took place. A match to crown UCL's first champion was had between the top two competitors. The luchador from Acapulco, El Stingray, and the strongest last giant, Titanic Tim. Titanic Tim would emerge victorious, becoming UCL's ultimate champion. Season 2. Muscle Bomber Victor Ortega would challenge the new champion, but would be rejected and told to earn his opportunity by winning a tournament. Unfortunately, he would not win the tournament. It would instead be won by the Bastion, Robert the Brute, who would win his championship opportunity against Titanic Tim and emerge victorious, claiming title of Ultimate Champion. He would then have the design changed to the Brute Force Championship, bringing forth a new era, an era of brutality.
You are all looking at a new era, and it is wrapped around my waist. This championship used to shine like a trophy, pretty, polished, something you show off on the shelf. No more. I had it rebuilt, reinforced, hardened, steel placed thicker than a brick wall. No glitter, no nonsense, just raw metal, just like me. Because this belt, it is not meant for a pretty boy champion. It is meant for a brute. You have all seen what I have been through to get here. I did not sneak my way into this spot. I did not charm my way into it. I fought for it. I bled for it. I broke bones and took worse in return. I have slammed men twice my size into the mat and felt their breath leave their bodies. I have been knocked down so hard, the lights above the ring looked like they were spinning. And every single time, I drag myself back up. I do not stay down. I never have. If you have ever stepped into the ring with Robert the Brute, you already know something. I do not feel pain the way other men do. Pain is just proof that you are still breathing. So when someone tells me they are coming for this championship, when they say they are stronger, faster, tougher, good. Because that means I get to show them what this title really stands for now. This is not a crown. This is a test of how much punishment a human being can take before their spirit breaks. And I have already proven something the whole locker room knows deep down in their bones. Mine never will. Every challenger who walks down that ramp better understand something before they even step through the ropes. You are not fighting for glory or fame. You are fighting for survival. Because once that bell rings, I am not thinking about wins or losses. I am not thinking about rankings. I am thinking about one thing: leaving the ring the same way I always do, with the championship still in my hands and another broken body behind me. So line them up, all of them, the giants, the legends, the hungry young wolves who think this is their moment. Come try to take this belt. But when you do, remember this: you are not stepping into the ring with a champion. You are stepping into the ring with the brute. And the only way this championship leaves my waist is if someone in this world can prove they are tougher than the man who forged it in blood.
setting on me could survive every storm. Said every champion falls, but legends don't sing, they rise. Titanic Tim, unsinkable, still right in the way. Storms came hard, but I never gave way. Gold on my shoulder, history made. Titanic Tim, yeah, the legend was raised. Through every battle, through every scar, stayed on course no matter how far. When the tide turned, I stood my ground. The king of the ocean, still wearing the crown. Started from nothing, in my own lane. Took every challenge, carry the pain. Step in the ring, hear the crowd.
Oh, spare me the speech. The title belongs to me, old chap. I carried this company for an entire season. I'm invoking my rematch clause. I want my championship match.
None. You will earn it.
Heavy heart be thumping. Ortega. Distant sirens wailing. Ortega. They wrote the obituary before the body was cold. Left me in the dirt, stories already been told. I heard the whispers in the shadows of the gym. Said the lights went out and the chances were slim. But a champion's heart don't beat for the fame. It beats through the blood and it beats through the pain. I was down in the valley where the ghosts reside. Now I'm climbing the mountain with nothing to hide. Every scar on my knuckles is a map to the top. Started from the bottom and I'm never gonna stop. See the fire in my eyes reflects the bridge that I burned. Every ounce of respect is a lesson I learned. Can you hear the...
Hold up. You're not cutting the line that easy. Tim, you spent months running your mouth about me. You laughed when I got bounced from that tournament. Now it's time to back it up. Just you and me, 1-on-1.
Absolutely not. I've got bigger matters to attend to than you. The championship comes first.
Is the grind and the knuckles that hold it, built from the ground and the fire that mold it.
Through the valley with shadows alone, but the shadows afraid, cause my spirit is strong. Got the weight of the city tucked under my belt. Most of these hitters already have nailed. I don't need a chopper, I'm surgical with it. I see the target, I'm certain to hit it. Move like a ghost, but I strike like a god. Stay in the trenches and beat all the eye. My jewelry is heavy, my heart is much colder. Got the whole world on a singular shoulder. Land of the London, I'm taking the throne. I'm king of the jungle, I stand on my own.
Raise up the iron and show them the power. This is the moment and this is the hour. Booms in the basement and cracks in the street. Nobody's moving when I'm in the heat.
I am the hammer, I am the nail. Victory's coming, I never can fail. Look in my eyes, you can see that I'm ready. Boss is so calm and my trigger is steady.
So the great Titanic Tim wishes to skip the queue, yes? Very convenient.
Mind your business, Jacques.
My business is fighting. If you want the title shot, then prove you deserve it. Finally, someone speaking sense. Tonight, you team with Ortega. You face the knights in armor.
I don't need him.
And I sure don't need you. Then settle it in the ring. Show me who deserves a shot at my championship.
Backstage after the match, Victor Ortega is pacing back and forth. Titanic Tim is furious after being knocked out by Jacques the Fist.
You happy now?
Excuse me?
You spent the entire match worried about Jacques and Robert. You never once focused on winning.
Oh, don't start blaming me for your problems. You've been losing since day one.
And you got knocked out.
One lucky punch.
Funny. That's what you said after Robert beat you too.
You think you're clever?
I think you're scared.
Scared of who?
Scared of the fact that you're not champion anymore.
I built this company.
And now you're living off yesterday.
You haven't accomplished a thing.
Maybe not. But every week, I walk out here and fight. You keep looking for shortcuts back to the title.
I earned that rematch.
No, you think your name earns it.
You know what your problem is, Ortega?
You can't win when it matters. And your problem, you can't handle losing.
Careful.
Or what?
Keep pushing and you'll find out.
Good, because I'm done talking.
Victor shoves Tim. Tim immediately shoves him back. Officials rush between them as both men try to break free.
You want me? Name the time and place.
You're on.
No excuses this time.
You're finished, Ortega. Honor, heart, pride. Tonight, these three words collide. Representing the discipline and centuries-old tradition of Japan, Haruto Saito. Shori ga osho sareru koto wa keshite nai. Makeru wa zugunai to shinjite iru senshi wa sudeni aiboku shite iru. Konya watashi wa sokoku nashi kara oseote tatakau otoko to taiji shite iru. Arayuru tatakai ni kazoku no kibo o shiote nozomu otoko. Sono ten wa soncho shimasu. Sensei wa itsumo watashi ne ite imashita. Saidai no teki wa me no mai ni tachiarikaru aite de wa nai. Sore wa anata jishin no uchi ni aru utakai desu. Watashi wa shogai o kakete kijutsu o kiwamete kita. Kiritsu, nintai, tagakonya. Sorera no kyokun goso ga yusiel ni fusuwashi monora to shomei shinakareba naranai. Genga tatakai nikatsu no de wanai. Katsu no wa senshira. Sami sumisu. Konya, ware wa teki toshite tatakau no de wanai. Ware wa me o motomeru futari no otoku toshite tatakau. Yori sugureta senshi ga shori shimasu yo ni. Standing across from him is Sammy Smasher Smith, the pride of Havana, Cuba. Sammy Smith was born and raised in Havana, but his family history stretches far beyond the island. His great-grandfather, William Smith, was an American merchant sailor of English ancestry whose ship regularly visited Cuba in the years following World War II. During one of those trips, William fell in love with a Cuban schoolteacher named Maria Alvarez. He chose to remain in Cuba, married Maria, and started a family there. As the generations passed, the Smith family embraced Cuban culture completely. They spoke Spanish at home, celebrated Cuban traditions, and became deeply rooted in the neighborhoods of Havana. The only thing that remained of William's origins was the family's surname, Smith. Samuel Smith grew up hearing stories about both sides of his family's history. His grandfather would tell him,
"Our last name came from across the sea, but our heart has always belonged to Cuba."
Those words stayed with Sammy throughout his life. Growing up in a working-class neighborhood, Sammy learned the value of hard work from his parents. His father worked long hours repairing fishing boats, while his mother was a nurse who cared for their community. Money was often tight, but Sammy was taught that dignity comes from effort, not wealth. As a teenager, Sammy trained in boxing and amateur wrestling at a local athletic club. His natural strength and relentless determination earned him the nickname Smasher, because once he gained momentum, opponents rarely escaped his crushing offense. Rather than chase fame or fortune, Sammy entered professional wrestling to honor his family's sacrifices and represent the people of Cuba on the international stage. Before every match, he taps his chest and points towards the sky, a tribute to his late grandfather, whose words continue to guide him.
Never forget where your name came from, and never forget where your heart belongs.
Today, Sammy proudly carries a surname that reflects his family's unique history while fighting with the passion, resilience, and pride of the country that raised him. To UCL fans, Sammy Smasher Smith isn't defined by his last name. He's defined by the heart he brings into the ring every time the bell sounds. Honor, heart, pride. Tonight, these three words collide. The crowd rises in a standing ovation. Sammy drops to one knee in the center of the ring and points towards the heavens. Haruto slowly rises. Without hesitation, he bows deeply. The crowd applauds the display of honor. Sammy nods respectfully, extends his hand, and Haruto accepts. The two warriors shake hands. Sammy then raises Haruto's arm, recognizing the incredible battle they shared. For one moment, competition gives way to respect.